I'm gonna go watch the fucking Fnaf movie. I'm gonna fucking prepare my bitch ass spread right now. It's bad because I told myself I shouldn't be like cursing or whatever, but I am. So also I'm planning to use this in the spread, okay? I don't know how I'm gonna use this. This came from my printer, but I want to use this piece of paper somehow. So that's there for inspo. Don't question the fact that I'm like starting off with like page 50 something. I was initially just gonna like chronicleize me making this sketchbook the fattest sketchbook I've ever owned, but I changed my mind. Now I'm just chronicalizing me doing weird ass shit to my sketchbook. Wait, I like unlocked my inner furry, guys, and now apparently I can draw furries like with ease. I struggle with people now. I don't know what happened. Like, God just said I was a furry one day. Is this red? Does that look red? Looks red. I just gotta do what I gotta do. What other color? What colors go with red? It's gonna look like Christmas farted in here. Ugh. Ew! All over me. Ugh. Oh no, not the crust. What the fuck in the world? Ew, why is it doing that? Did I need to shake it? That might have been my issue. Yeah, that was my issue. I also hope it doesn't leak into the sides because I actually didn't think this far ahead. Why did this paint squirt? Ew, I'm not a big fan of the smell paint. I don't use paint for like my day-to-day tasks. None of these orange just fuck me. Let's get, oh my god, it leaked. It did leak. Oh no, that's so sad. That's one thing I did not want to happen here. Oh my god. It's a lot of crunchy parts. Chunky and like gross looking part, but it's okay. Oh my god, I'm getting paint all over the place. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. Okay, I did it. I stopped being an idiot. God bless America. Proud to be an American. Oh my god, I'm an artist. I can't mix more because then it'll look like dog shit. I just gotta pray that like none of this shit sticks to each other or whatnot. I also just gotta hope that none of this seeped onto like the other pages, or else I'd like definitely have to like arts and crafts this shit. Oh my god, no! I made a mistake. Biggest mistake of my life was made today. Girl, the sketchbook tour for this sketchbook, not gonna be here. No, not my Transformers. I'm just making a bigger oh my god. Girl, look at this. Okay. I definitely fucked. Ooh. Oh my god, it leaked under my sketchbook. You gotta be shitting me. Oh, no I didn't. I'm just a liar. S-class. I'm scared of the next page. But it's okay. Good vibes. We'll be back when this is dry, I guess. Okay, so I just came back from the Fnaf movie and I drew this. I drew Withered Bonnie, obviously. This, I pasted it in go right before I drew this. And then I was like, wait a minute, this whole page should just be a Fnaf spread. So yeah, I drew this, I already glued it in. I love drawing Bonnie. Essentially, I cheated or whatever. Wait, I need to show you guys what happened to like the rest of the pages because the damage isn't that horrible, okay? It's not that horrible, I swear. I'ma just have to figure out what I'm doing with the next pages. Other than that, like, it's just slight leakage. I mean, I probably won't do this again to my sketchbook because it's not horrible, like obviously on the sides. It actually onto a couple pages like seeped through and then went onto them slightly. It's not that noticeable for a lot of them, or like it's just something I can cover up. Like this I can cover up with this Posca because I think this part was added with a Posca. So my thought process for this sketchbook is, I don't know if my thought process is 100%, but I'm thinking of covering this slightly, but you can like still like flip it, if that makes sense. Jesus Christ. Okay, hold up, let me use this because I don't think I'm done coloring him in really. I don't know if it was this color or this one. The key to a lot of things is you use highlighters. If you ever want to color something in, you probably have a highlighter for it, honestly. I also have these stickers I can use. I was thinking of drawing Springtrap just because I like drawing the bunnies because they're easier to draw. Alright, so here I am with a voiceover because I got locked in while drawing and the recording ended up being 4 hours of me just silently sketching. This was initially supposed to be a draw with me style video, but I fumbled it hard. Now it's just gonna be me yapping while you're watching this sped up recording. Also, by the way, this is like a scripted video. At first, it wasn't scripted at all. I was just legitimately like yapping, just talking. I think I did like 3 sessions of me doing this unscripted and it just did not work out. So I'm like very obviously reading and I'm so sorry about that. I think it's a good idea to start off with my first ever Fnaf experience since this is technically a Fnaf dedicated video. I'm pretty sure my very first introduction to Fnaf was a Markiplier video that I ran into when I was about 8 years old. It was this Five Nights at Freddy's animated video that kind of indoctrinated me and introduced me to the Fnaf fandom as a whole. After experiencing that video, I just became the biggest Fnaf fan and enjoyer, to the point where I would legitimately consume any form of content that had to do with Fnaf as a whole, regardless of the quality of it. Then my fan art contribution started. There's this boy in my class. He would sit under the school pavilion drawing during recess and lunch recess. So like any kid my age, I approached him only to glance at his sketchbook and see a drawing of Freddy Fazbear that he was working on. When I tell you that in that moment, that boy quickly became my idol, I immediately put him on a pedestal. I thought he was like the coolest person ever. So like what most kids do with their idols, I started to imitate him. That very night, I pulled out a brand new ruled notebook entitled A Art with a red permanent marker. That notebook would become my very first sketchbook. After I did a couple of drawings, I remember running up to him the next day and showing off my art, which was really just a bunch of shitty scribbles resembling the animatronics. But he was super nice about it and even showed me how he drew them. After a while, I would practice by watching speed paints and tutorials on YouTube. I would even attempt to mimic other artists' art styles I thought were cute. I used to draw the animatronics interacting, and I would even ship them. Like, I would draw Bonnie x Foxy and Freddy x Chica fan art just because I thought they were cute couples, which is kind of embarrassing to look back on now. Like, I wish I had the ability to show you all my childhood Fnaf fan art, but I can't. I threw away all of my Fnaf art, which is something I kind of regret. So the only evidence of my very first sketchbook is my memory of it and my claims that I used to have it. Like, I wish I could go back on when little me would draw and see how far I've come, how my art style evolved, and overall just how much I've grown as an artist. I guess that Fnaf is what really got me into art in the first place, so I get to thank Fnaf for the fact that I express myself through art. This is also very embarrassing to admit, honestly, but like the majority of the music I would listen to as a kid was Fnaf related songs. Like, I wish I were kidding. I would literally walk around blasting Fnaf songs into my earbuds. But who can blame me? Like, some of the songs were literal bangers. Anyways, let's talk about the drawing process, you know, like what we're watching happen on this. I genuinely thought the drawing Springtrap would be easy because I normally have a very easy time drawing the bunny animatronic. For example, I have like a really easy time drawing Fnaf 1 Bonnie, and then also I have an easy time drawing, as you see right now, like within my sketchbook, right? On this entire spread, I drew Withered Bonnie. That's my favorite Bonnie to draw, I'm not gonna lie. Anyways, I also have a really easy time drawing Toy Bonnie. My actual like real experience drawing the animatronics, or like the Fnaf 1, 2, and wanted to say the 3 animatronics, but I'm not really entirely sure. I think I kind of stopped doing Fnaf fan art when Fnaf 3 came out, and I moreover started focusing on listening to Fnaf music because I took like a huge break from art. Anyways, Springtrap gave me like a really hard time. I never really noticed how different he was from Bonnie until I had to draw him. I never noticed how decayed he truly looked until I had to stare at references for what felt like ages until I figured him out. I personally think I could have done a better job drawing him. But for my first time drawing him, I don't think he looks bad. And like, maybe I'll draw him again, but like digitally. I feel like maybe I'll have an easier time drawing the animatronics digitally. I'm not really 100% sure about that. Like, I wish I were looking at the recording right now, but like, I literally am in my grandma's car, like recording this because there's no quietude in my house right now. It's literally like the beginning of summer, and here I am. I haven't really drawn much digitally. I do have some digital pieces I have kind of worked on. As of right now, this year, like 2024, I've yet to actually properly complete a piece that I've like started this year digitally. I have pieces I started in like June of 2023 that I like barely finished in the beginning of like January, which is kind of sad because I pride myself in being like a fast digital drawer, or at least I used to pride myself in being a fast digital drawer. I'm not gonna lie, I feel like working on my current sketchbook, I really pressured myself to make it like really nice and pretty, or like not pretty per se, because thinking about it, it's not really the prettiest sketchbook. I really prided myself in making this sketchbook pleasing to the eye, at least to my eye, you know? I mean, I hope you can tell while watching this setup recording that I try to put some effort in making at least a specific spread look nice, you know? Which I try. I think I try. I'm pretty sure that my issue with like this weird art block process and stuff like that, and kind of like my growing dislike for art, I wish I can say that it's not like a dislike, but like it feels like it is. I don't know. All of that kind of stems from working on the sketchbook, and I cannot wait until I'm finished with the sketchbook. I'm like 6 pages away from finishing the sketchbook and just being over with it for like the rest of my life, and then starting a brand new one, and I cannot wait. Hopefully by the end of this month I'll finish that sketchbook, or maybe the beginning of next month, or like somewhere in between, or maybe way later, maybe in August, that's when I'll finish, who knows. But like as of right now, I'm super excited for like my next sketchbook. I'm trying out a different brand of sketchbook. I normally do like moleskin sketchbooks right now. I wish I knew the brand of the sketchbook. I'll probably put it up on the screen, like the brand of what the sketchbook is. I think
think that would be all for like the sped up recording process. Thank you for watching me draw and then listening to me ramble for like 15 minutes or however long this video comes. Hopefully it's not 15 minutes of me just fucking rambling. So I'm fighting like every demon inside of me right now because there's absolutely no way. First of all, I forgot to finish recording the speed draw. So it ends right there because I decided it'd be a good idea to take a bathroom break and just stop recording altogether. And then when I came back from the bathroom, I was like, let me keep drawing. And then I completely forgot to freaking record it. So then here I am editing because it's been months later. I'm like, oh wait, I never finished like recording this shit. So then I go back in my sketchbook and I'm like, okay, great. I'm gonna just show them the completed spread and just explain what I was doing pretty much. My dumbass completely covered the entire of my freaking mic while recording on my phone. And you cannot hear any of the stuff I'm explaining. Like, I don't even know. Pretty much I used a crazy art crayon on Springtrap. I also used the highlighters that you saw me using earlier in the time lapse. And I'm pretty sure that's it, other than like obviously I used that movie ticket. Dude, they changed the movie tickets in like Harkins, bro. It makes me so sad. Like they're like receipt tickets now. They're not like the nice tickets anymore. Other than that, like I think that's pretty much it for what I did. I mean, I feel like I did an okay job, but I'm not really sure, you know? I mean, I could have done better, I know that. So yeah, that's it. End of that's it for today. Thank you for watching, I guess. I don't know.
I hope you die in a fire.